This Thursday is Human Rights Day and the start of a long weekend for many of us. So while we take a moment to appreciate this beautiful photo taken by Angus Burns in Pretoria, I want to tell you that we are expecting stormy conditions throughout this long weekend. So let's have a look at your forecast. Starting with our rainfall accumulation model and taking it all the way to Sunday evening, we can see between 20 and 50 millimeters of rain is likely to accumulate over big parts of the country, stretching all the way from the Northern Cape over the central part of the country and as far east as the Highveld of Mpumalanga. With storm conditions expected on Thursday and Friday, and into Saturday, we do have a cut of low pressure system that will develop southwest of the country, now bringing storm conditions to parts of the northern, western, and eastern Cape, as well as the central part of the country. If we now rewind and look at Thursday's weather, we can see rainy conditions expected at first on Thursday morning over the central parts of the country, as well as over the eastern parts and along the eastern escarpment. But then into Thursday evening, we are expecting stormy conditions to move over parts of northwest, the Free State, Kwazulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, and Limpopo, with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible this Thursday, as mentioned in parts of northwest, the Free State, Kwazulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, and Limpopo, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds, and heavy rain over the eastern parts of northwest and the Free State, Gauteng, parts of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, and the western parts of Kwazulu-Natal. So please be careful in those areas. Isolated showers and thunderstorms also possible, moving over parts of the northern, western, and eastern Cape, with isolated thunderstorms also possible over the western parts of the northern Cape, as well as in our neighboring country, Namibia. Looking at our solar radiation map, this Thursday we are expecting a poor PV harvest in these areas where we are expecting stormy conditions in this blue to purple shades coming through over the central and eastern parts of the country. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal, but strong along the coast of the Eastern Cape, with strong easterly winds along the southern coast. Extremely hot and dry conditions in parts of the Northern and Western Cape, where the Weather Service is warning against one-way fires. In the Western Cape, it will be a scorching hot day over the western areas, with temperatures around 40 degrees Celsius, 41 the afternoon in Clanwilliam, 31 in Cape Town, with light winds, so it will be extremely hot and uncomfortable. Foggy conditions at first in parts of the Garden Route, with temperatures later reaching the upper 20s, and warm to hot in the Karoo with 36 the afternoon in Graaff-Reinet, and isolated thunderstorms also moving over those areas. Northeasterly winds blowing strong along the eastern coast of the Eastern Cape, isolated thunderstorms possible, later moving over the coastal areas with temperatures in the upper 20s. In KwaZulu-Natal, northeasterly winds blowing along the coast. It will be a cooler day with temperatures in the lower to mid-20s, but scattered showers and thunderstorms possible, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds, and heavy rain over the western parts of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the Highveld of Mpumalanga. So please be careful. Temperatures in the mid to lower 20s, with rainy conditions in the Lowveld of Mpumalanga as well as Limpopo. Isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms possible in Limpopo, with temperatures around 30 in the Bushveld, becoming stormy into the evening. In northwest, the heatwave conditions is finally over, with temperatures now in the upper 20s and 30 the afternoon in Vryburg, Taung, and Klerksdorp. Isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms, so please be careful. In the Northern Cape, extremely hot conditions expected over the western areas, with 37 the afternoon in Springbok. Isolated thunderstorms later moving over the eastern areas, with temperatures in the upper 30s. In the Free State, heatwave conditions are finally over, with 27 the afternoon in Bloemfontein. Isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms over the eastern parts of the Free State, as well as over Gauteng, so please be careful in those areas. It will be a cooler day in Gauteng, with 26 in Johannesburg, 28 in Pretoria. Then on Friday, we are expecting another spell of stormy conditions to move over the central and eastern parts of the country, remaining cool to mild in these areas, with Johannesburg reaching a high of 25. Then into Saturday, that cut of low pressure system bringing stormy conditions to parts of the northern, western, and eastern Cape, as well as over the central part of the country. It will be a cool to mild day in these areas, with temperatures only around 20 along the southern coast, and temperatures staying in the 20s in parts of the northern, the western, and the eastern Cape, as well as over the central parts of the country, and in Gauteng, with Johannesburg now reaching a high of 26. Well, that's all from me. Travel safe if you are traveling this long weekend, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.
The Stage 0 Volta 40, a small portable power station with big potential. Keep your devices connected for 4 hours during outages. Simple, effective, essential. Stay connected.